Kai looked over and noticed her standing there, but Yan immediately walked in pretending she had just arrived. The moment Ming saw her, he rose to his feet quickly and rushed over, embracing her tightly. His voice was full of warmth as he asked when she had gotten back. Looking at her, he admitted he had missed her deeply and told her that if he had known she was coming, he would have gone to the airport to fetch her himself. Yan smiled at him, saying she simply wanted to surprise him. She then glanced over at Kai and greeted him politely, teasing that it had been a long time since they last saw each other. Playfully, she asked when his next album would be released, adding that she was one of his fans. Kai stood up and gave a small smile, answering that maybe it would be soon. Turning back to Ming, he politely bid him goodbye before walking out. Ming turned back to Yan with a soft smile and suggested they go for dinner since they had a lot to catch up on. She agreed, and together they left the office. Meanwhile, that evening, Liwei and Amara sat together. Liwei was focused on his laptop as usual, while Amara sat across from him, trying to study. She glanced at him from time to time, quietly observing how good he looked when he was concentrating on work. A part of her wanted to tell him about what Kevin had said, but she didn't want to disturb him. He seemed too busy, too focused. Still, Kevin's words echoed in her mind. She couldn't stop thinking about them. He was right. She needed to stop running and hiding. She needed to flip things around and find out what had really happened to May and James's daughter. Something inside her told her it wasn't as simple as they had made it seem. It felt sinister, and Kevin must have discovered something. Otherwise, why would he say that to her before leaving? She wished he was still here so she could press him for answers. But he was already gone. Liwei, sensing her distraction, glanced up from his laptop. He studied her quietly, remembering what his cousin Kai had told him earlier. He had been thinking of ways to protect her, but none of them felt right. Kai's suggestion had been the most logical, yet Liwei's stubbornness wouldn't allow him to accept it. Still, he knew he needed to come up with something quickly, especially since Fang was relentless once he set his mind on something. Amara finally looked up, and their eyes locked across the room. Neither looked away. Her heart raced at the intensity of his gaze. It felt as if she was falling for him all over again. Just one look from him was enough to make her body feel weak. The way he bit his lip absent-mindedly only made her want to close the distance between them, to kiss him, to lose herself in him.